Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, one cappuccino, let's go. Oh, that's good.
Good morning, always. You're the first one here. Oh, you were quick. Oh, so you're going to go to the beach. Okay. Wise choice. Wise choice. I hope you have fun. Okay. Indiana. Whew. Well, I think that's where the X is. Plainsville, Indiana, I think. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you? Not much. I just actually got done doing laundry at 6 o'clock in the morning, and stopped here to have some coffee. And I figured I might as well just do a live stream. Saturday, spent the entire day in bed. Saturday, pretty much catching up on some rest. Today's my Monday. Whew. I was long in bed by 10 p.m. I was the epitome of a sloth yesterday. I just was not feeling it, and I just, I don't know. I didn't feel like doing anything, I just wanted to go to sleep. Wow, it's going to be a lot hotter over there than it is over here. I think we'll be 86 today at the highest. Got a good marine layer. It was a little bit foggy this morning, but then I think next week is supposed to start to warm up a bit again. Ooh, that's 89. That's not bad for 10 o'clock. Wow, 67 degrees here at 8 o'clock. That's a big difference right there, isn't it? I can understand it. What the heck? I don't know what that is. Weird texts. So how's the beach like over there? Cary, Indiana. Yeah, I suppose so. Right now, it's coffee. I don't know. I went from doing laundry straight to here. So we do not know what's for breakfast until I get home. I got to pull off the last of my money just to get a bus pass for the rest of the week till payday. So, it's crunching pennies this week. Wells Street Beach. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I think I think that's where the ex took my daughter, is back home to Indiana, because that's where she's from. I'm not sure, so I think it's called Plainsville. God, I hope that's not her. That's not too bad for parking. I think parking here at the beach is like close to $20. It's expensive. It's expensive to park anywhere here in Southern California. That's where they get you first and foremost is especially here in Los Angeles County parking. It's at a premium. I always tell people that if they want to start a business, the best turnkey business in California, especially here in Southern California, is parking. You can pretty much charge whatever, but parking is the best turnkey business here. It's fun snacking at the beach, though, right? Besides going to like amusement parks, going to the beach and eating. And actually, I think you get hungry when you're at the beach. You're running around, doing whatever, playing in the water, and then you get hungry, and then you just walk up to the food stand and get something to eat. Oh man. I'm glad I went, but I almost didn't do laundry this morning. I just wasn't feeling it. Good morning. How are you? Stephen, good morning. I'm doing well. A bit tired. It's my Monday, so I'll be going back to work tonight. No, you know what, Stephen, and you're right. They don't have that option, and it's been quite a push and pull debate about uh, putting in place porta potties, especially down in Skid Row. Um, I think they have tried a couple of times, but the fact is that a lot of the homeless people destroy the porta potties. I mean, when I say destroy, they completely wreck them. For some reason, and a lot of the reason is maybe um, mental illness, but the porta potties get wrecked and they're expensive to replace, and the city gets tired of that. You know, they're trying to do something positive, but there are those few that destroy something that is basically kind of blessed upon them. Um, but there's always one bad apple in the whole bunch, you know. But they have tried. They have tried, you know, and I don't know. I know that there's been talk about a lot of companies, porta potty companies that want to actually do it out of generosity, out of their company's business, but they know what will entail in the long run is that that property will be destroyed, and it sucks. Yeah, good luck. I don't even know what she looks like. It's somewhere in, I think, Plainsville, Indiana. I guess not too far from Gary. Dad was a drag strip racer, and one of her sisters works for the nuclear power plant there, somewhere abouts. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that sometime after my first paycheck, I gotta go. I gotta go to Los Angeles, and I gotta go to court and file a petition. Good morning, Jackie. Oh my God, 126 Monday morning in Australia. Another Aussie. Uh-oh, insomnia. Oh, I know what that's like. Well, thank you. Thank you for showing up. I just got done a couple hours leaving the laundromat from doing laundry. I have to get there at 6 o'clock in the morning because everybody is pretty much lined up and jockeying for position to get a washer. It's like Black Friday, you know, at a department store or something. It's kind of amusing. all I need is one lonely washer, and everybody's got their huge baskets full of clothing and stuff. Yeah, I can't even imagine what my daughter looks like. 10 years old. She's probably, I would say she'd probably be taller than me. She was a pretty big baby, and a lot of folks said that she's probably going to be the way she was growing up. They said, "Oh, she's going to be a model or something." I'm like, that's great, yeah, but no, I don't know about that. She was a pretty tall little child. She got to be a long baby. No, I don't. Just talking about that actually. Um, After we were done battling in court, my ex took flight with our daughter. So where she is, I do not know. Could be anywhere. She's got family down in San Diego. She's originally from Indiana, so I don't know. She could be even back in Las Vegas for all I know. But I have a suspicion that she's probably back somewhere in Indiana. Whereabouts, I'm not certain. Could be anywhere. But I have to go and file a petition in court sometime next week. So I haven't seen her since December of 2014. So it hurts and it sucks. So whenever I post pictures, those pictures are last when she was all about five or six. And my ex hasn't even, which is so weird. She hasn't even seen her firstborn son. I mean, she hasn't visited him. She hasn't even wanted to visit him. I got a message from her ex-husband that she just got done paying the last payment for child support for her son, which is so weird because he and I became the most unlikeliest of friends. It's just weird. But yeah, and I don't know what's up with her. She just definitely did not turn out to be the person I thought she was when I married her. So I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I don't think I would even want to know what to make of it. It's just it could be even uglier. But it's very strange. Her actions are very, very strange. And if you'd have told me 10 years ago how she would have become, I would not have believed you. Not in the least. I think I'm going to have to get a refill. So if I pop out, it's It's because I went to go get a refill, okay? I'm seeing my opportunity here. Kind of like a fox trying to get into that hen house, or trying to get in so I can get my refill. Because if I'm not quick about it, it fills up fast here, even on a Sunday. One of the reasons I found out when you guys get that buffering, when it starts to buffer, it's the laptop. Oh, darn it. Rats. Christy, good morning. Happy Sunday to you too. I appreciate that. I gotta win the lottery. So many of you have said the same thing. Charlie, when you're in town, let's get together. Give me a call. Let me know, and we'll get together. I gotta win the lottery. I mean, I want to be able to visit everybody that has been a subscriber, everybody that's helped me on GoFundMe. I really do. I want to be able to shake or hug every single person that helped me, that's been there through this whole horrible nightmare. You know. I don't know, unless I was lucky enough to get a sponsor or a wealthy Patreon provider. I don't know, but I definitely will. I promise I will. I would love nothing more than to meet each and every one of you. Right now, I'm trying to jockey for position to get a refill of coffee. And that's going to be impossible. I had my opportunity. Thus, I gave it away. I feel like that old Mervyns commercial. Ladies like, open, open, open. Coffee, coffee, coffee. But yeah, that's another reason, because when it starts to buffer and the signal starts to go down, I look at my cell phones and the signal hasn't changed. And then I look over on the screen and the signal is down, so it's the laptop. Good old Mervyn. I love that lady on that commercial. That was funny as heck. First time I ever saw that, I was like, wow. That was funny. Let's see. Almost getting there. Almost. So ready here. Lucky nobody else comes in. They did. It was a good store. I mean, it's still a good store. We still have a few Mervyns around here in Southern California. But it doesn't seem to be the same, you know? Cool. Got a lot of places I could show you around. I keep watching, trying to seize my opportunity. What is Latin for coffee? Instead of saying caveat emptor, I want to say caveat like coffee or no, Starbucks. Okay. Still waiting for it. That took a lot. Okay.
Hi. Mary, I knew that. Well, thanks a lot.
Of course. Anything else? How's your morning going?
Oh man, the stuff I got to do for a quick cup of coffee. Oh, that's funny. Sheer comedy. All right. Happy camper now. Here's to you all. Happy Sunday morning. May you all enjoy a hot cup of coffee or a hot cup of tea, whatever your pleasure is, whatever it is. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Holy moly. That is hot. Okay, now that that's resolved, someone asked me yesterday. Some stranger talking. I was on the bus or at the bus stop. Was asking, oh yeah, something to the fact YouTube came up with the situation, the subject. He says, oh yeah, I know about YouTube a little bit. I go, I have a YouTube channel. They're like, oh really? I'm like, yeah, I've been doing it for a little while, and I'm still learning as I go along and stuff. They're like, oh, so you do one of those like silly types of shows? And I'm like, I didn't really go into detail. I go, no, I talk about my life and my situation and stuff like that. And it was kind of an epiphany. So the person's like, so you just talk about your life and what you do? I go, yeah, whether I'm having a good day, just how I started off and everything. And I didn't really want to go into detail. Not that I was ashamed about it. It's just I just didn't really want to, I just didn't feel it. So you're kind of like a reality show. And I stopped for a couple seconds and I go, yeah, I suppose if you want to look at it, yeah, I go, everything I do is real. I don't lie about anything. I don't make anything up. Everything that I do in my life, I talk about or I film and I convey to my subscribers. I share everything, and that goes the same thing with on Twitter or Facebook or Google and every other social media. Everything I do is real. So I suppose I am a reality show, but I don't do anything stupid or silly. I don't do anything for points. I don't know. You guys think I'm a reality show? Is that what? I mean, how? Honestly, I don't know how to classify myself. I mean, what do you folks take from this? Tell me. I mean, I guess after what that person said, I would say that I guess I am a reality show in that sense, right? I don't know how else to classify myself. And I don't even know. I think when I first started doing this, when I first registered this channel, as far as what YouTube had back then, like 10 years ago, and like I said, this channel was first for the family and friends, to see how my daughter's growing up, and so family could check and see how we're growing as a family and the marriage life and the baby growing up and whatnot. I think I classified it as entertainment, and I haven't checked back to see. I don't even know where I lie in. I don't know if I can change the format. I haven't even bothered. I just left it as is. Now, when I registered the other channel, when I started the other channel, FeedLACounty.org, that was as a nonprofit. Little did I know it was basically a profit. But it was registered under a 501 or 5031C, whatever, license. So it is considered a nonprofit. I wish YouTube, I need your help. If you ever watch this, you're going to tag me again for copyright infringement on music. I need your help. I've written how many letters to you folks now, and I want that channel back. I need that channel. That's my channel. I've been locked out of that channel, and I need that channel. That channel has all my content, everything, every single posting of that video, photos. That is all my channel. That is me. Happenings, not a reality show. That person put you in an awkward position to explain yourself. I would consider in general vlog about it. Yeah, but I don't think they had 10 years ago. I don't think they had that title. I think vlogging has been given a birth in the past few years. But I'm gonna have to look back and go back. Maybe if I go back and check.
Oh, hey, I saw Black Klansman.
I think I did put it under entertainment. 'Cause I didn't know how else, because I don't think there was a family lifestyle or anything, and I haven't checked, so I don't know what I'm classified as.
Yeah. Who else is friendly? Doing all types of things, man. Music, movies.
And honestly, I don't even know if I could change it.
To that sugar in the pot. Miss Courtney, maybe grab some sugar in the laundry stone.
I mean, I guess if I could, if it's under something else, I would like to change it to vlogging. Maybe I'll get more viewership, But I don't feel like I was put in an awkward position. I mean, that person was asking honestly, and I didn't know how to answer, And I tried to do my best, and I'm thinking, what the heck am I classified as? Just reality. It's funny. My most popular video is when the car got on fire. Pretty much everywhere across the stream is that Nissan Juke or whatever it was. And my daughter's birthday is pretty popular. When I got my furniture.
Oh, okay.
That's funny.
Okay. Get us some almond milk or?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, and I'd like to know pretty much. Let me see. Channel. Holy moly! I didn't. Wow. Customize channel. Honestly, one of the things that I'd like to do is be able to afford the upgrade with YouTube.
Grande mocha. No way.
Um, Stats trending about. Starting to discover a lot of stuff here. I didn't realize I had. I'm almost up to 800.
Oh, sorry.
That's a lot. Philanthropy, you think so?
No, yeah. You.
I mean, I try to help promote other people, though it hasn't paid off. Description, life encounters, what is? Wow, that was a long time ago. Yeah, I joined February 11th, 2011. VidMe, that's funny. VidMe doesn't exist now. It's Vid something. But it won't let me. There's the other. Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Okay, this sounds a little bit though. So I lean on getting that all the Commute thing, but with 2 extra shots, and it's that actually sounds that doesn't sound bad at all.
I haven't. I don't know how to get into myself. Out, trending, channels, playlists, videos, home. View as yourself. Okay, view as a new visitor. Okay. Bit of chilling. It's weird. I don't know how to do this. No, I changed something and I don't know what I changed. I goofed. Oh, Lord. Oh. Good morning, Irma. Oh, here's a. Wow. There's this troll. Mexican Manny. It's a pretty nasty person. This guy's pretty nasty.
Alina, right there for you, all right? Thank you. It's you.
There's always one or two. Let's see what Mexican Manny is. Let's see. Oh, Mexican Man is a dirty bird. Well, you've been reported, Manny. Hope you have fun. Disgusting, right?
Chocolate chip cookie. Fancy ice, fancy lemonade. Hi, Daddy. Hey, how are you doing?
This guy's a dirty bird. I don't know. Why do people act like that? 10:30 p.m. So I gotta leave. I gotta leave at 7 o'clock in the evening because it takes about 2 hours. Sunday. This is gonna be my first time getting there. So yeah, I gotta leave. I gotta leave early. Sunday scheduled buses run later. I mean, later, slower pace. So I barely made it Thursday morning. The buses were messed up for some reason, and thank goodness I still had a little bit of money left, and I ended up having to call Lyft, not Uber. I ended up having to call Lyft to get me there to work, or else I would have been late. Just have to anticipate. That's the only thing about taking public transportation is you have to anticipate the worst.
Yeah.
That guy was something else. Oh, I know. It's like all of a sudden, like, what? 2+ hours, give or take. 2+ hours. Multiply that by 3 weeks. So, too bad you don't get paid for the commute, right? I'd make a fortune. Yeah, it's a long commute. It won't be so bad once we open up the store. I think I'll have to go each way will be about an hour thereabouts. It won't be so bad. But honestly, from here to Burbank, I have to catch one, two, three. Wait. One, two, two, three, four. I have to catch 4 buses to get to work. And then coming back home, I catch one bus and then I catch the light rail. But it takes just as long. It's awful. Um, yeah, it is. It is hard. I mean, yeah, being homeless and being employed, it it seems like it doesn't make sense, right? I know, I understand. Being homeless and employed doesn't make sense because you really can't get anywhere. All you're doing is like I wasn't getting anywhere. I mean, I was making about $2,200 a month, and I was still, and that's total. That's not after taxes, okay? About $2,200 a month I was making, and that's not after taxes. So it doesn't make sense to be employed and homeless because I was spending about $1,000 for 5 days in the motel room. $1,000. That's how expensive it is here in Pasadena. Yeah, I know. Holy crap! Neil Diamond is dead. Neil Simon is dead. 91. Oh shoot! Is that the third? You know how they say celebrities come in threes? Neil Simon is dead. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, it just popped up on my window. Yeah, Neil Simon is gone. Oh, that's so sad. I know. So, but it is a lot to commute. That sucks. I love Neil Simon. He was a great. But it is a lot to commute. But at the same, he he wrote a lot of good movies in the 70s. But at the same time, it almost equals out. If not, it's a little bit better than owning a vehicle. Now, with owning a vehicle, you have maintenance, you have insurance, you have traffic to deal with, you have parking to pay, and parking is a premium here in Southern California, and in LA County, and anywhere you go, it's very expensive. So there are those times when it's actually a lot less expensive and a lot less cheaper as far as maintenance and care and extra costs and headaches to deal with. What if your car breaks down in traffic? What if you get a flat tire? If there's an accident on the freeways, and that's pretty well known to happen a lot here in California, especially in LA County. So honestly, yes, you're at the mercy of public transportation, but it's a lot less of a headache to own a vehicle. To me, right now, as my life is, it's a lot less of a headache. This guy,
It's like they have a crazy long name that everything is Swedish. It's like calling them to get together.
hey folks, feel free to report this guy.
It's not a spider cycle. Sam! Thank you. Here it is. As well as the ice park, okay? Yeah.
Goodbye, pig.
What? Not that I think you're rich or something.
So yeah, it's rough, you know.
So I have returned the keys for you. All right, I give the name kids. Hello.
I don't know when he's coming back.
I'm a miso with soy. We're about.
Oh, these people, I swear. So yeah, anyway, getting back, I apologize, folks. There's always one in the crowd, right? But it's expensive. It's really expensive. And I honestly, as much as I'd like to get a car, as far as maybe traveling some distances, it would take away from me financially. I mean, it would cost me a great deal more, I think. And honestly, I very much dislike driving. As much as I would like to own a car, I think I would hire someone to drive. Isn't that bad? One of the things crazy, that's being kind. One of the things I did like, and I feel so sorry for Holly, but she drove at least 90% of the time. I dislike driving, especially here in LA traffic. Oh God, I hated driving. I hated driving. And Holly's the one that drove most of the time, so I just didn't like driving.
Oh, the one that I did.
Um, Even Carrie, my first wife, when we were in Wisconsin, she did a lot of the driving. She didn't do most of the driving. We did equal parts of the driving. And the reason I like driving in Wisconsin was because of the fact there was no traffic. The road and the highways were open. So, excuse me. Hello?
How are you? It's been a while since I've seen you again.
Who keeps calling?
Yeah? Really? Yeah. No, right. I feel like when you want change,
Is this is what Monday's gonna be like?
have that change. Which is very good. Whether the process is teams, but I feel like, you get to in the long run, I feel like it's very
Oh my God. This is not shaping up to be a good Monday.
I like saying you gotta go through. You have to flow through what you go through. Maxine, running cold brew. Maxine, the confidence cold brew.
Yeah. Whew. It's getting kind of chilly in here.
Steven, your sausage.
Honestly, I kind of like public transportation. I mean, public transportation was a great part of my life growing up as a child. Uh, we had RTD, which was Rapid Transit District. And then they started falling into financial hard times, and then Metro bought them out. And Metro, and I've talked about this several times, Metro is the largest transportation company in the entire world. They're all over Europe, all over uh, Asia, Japan. I mean, wherever you see Metro, Chicago, New York, China, Japan, it's them. It's Metro, and they are here in Metro, Los Angeles. And when my daughter was born, and I remember when we were in between, after the minivan broke down, we were in between cars for about maybe a month or two before we got to Suburban. So we had to take public transportation. And in the mornings, I would see my wife off to the bus stop, my daughter and I. And then the first time my daughter got on the subway and on the Gold Line, she loved it. She thought it was like the neatest thing. She thought it was the greatest thing. So for about a month plus, we're taking public transportation. And on the weekends, we're just taking the train and the bus, anywhere just to get out of the house to go do our shopping, to go do our errands and stuff like that. And then finally,
Oh, you saw that?
when we went and got the Suburban, and I remember that one Saturdays and Sundays, either or, were our days to go to Target and do our heavy shopping.
Not a problem, thank you.
My daughter's like, train? I'd be like, no, baby, we're taking the car. We bought it. We got a car. We're taking the truck. Train. I go, no, baby, we're taking the truck. No, train, daddy, train. And I'm like, she fell in love with public transportation. She loved it, and it was like, she would just absolutely kill me. She would throw a fit if we're not taking the train. It's like, no, honey. And I would have to bribe her. I go, baby, we're taking the truck. And then on our way back, we're going to go to McDonald's and get French fries. Train? No, baby, we're taking the truck, and then we'll go back. And I had to do it like maybe 2 or 3 times. And then finally, French fry? French fry. Yeah. After we're done, honey, and we come back, we'll stop off and get some French fries. French fries. Yes, honey, French fries. Oh, excuse my language, but the shit parents have to do to drive children. I like public transportation. When it's cooperating and going in your favor, yes. But I did that religiously when I was working for Sugarfish and working in in downtown LA. It was just so bad because I only had to get on the bus to get to the gold line, to get to the red or purple. It was so bad. It was a little bit more consistent. But from here to Burbank, where I had to take 4, sometimes plus buses, and like today, I'm not even going to chance it. I'm just going to hop on, take the long route. I got to check the bus schedule when I get home. When I get home, I love it. Kills me. I still love saying that. When I get home, I have to check the bus schedule and see what my options are. And then I have to see if I have enough money to buy my weekly bus pass. God, I hope I do. I have to buy it today. Oh, Lord.
Oh man, I'm good, dude. I got it's good. I actually saw a speech doctor. I've been doing physical therapy and it's way better. My doctor said that I didn't need surgery.
But public transportation is not so bad. I mean, that's how I get pretty much everywhere where you see me. Excuse me. Where you see me doing my vlogs. That's how I get along. It could be better, I suppose. But it is a lot better than when I was a child. There's more options. We have the subway. We have the light rail. We have the purple. Is it the purple or the blue? The extension going to the beach. It's the purple. They're finishing up the extension of purple. Where I was in La Brea, when I was at the La Brea Targets Museum Row. So they're finishing that up. They're doing a good job. But public transportation, I don't know. I guess some people are just never content enough with it. And I find myself in that same position too. So. Anyway, my friends, I'm going to go. It's getting on about to be 9:30 here. I'm gonna go home, put my clothes away, configure myself, and take a nap. And I gotta get to work. So, thank you all for stopping by. I love you all. Thank you so much. All right. So you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on the ice. If you like this live stream, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, period, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, about what we're trying to do, and hopefully, once the money starts to roll in, I can do a lot more. I hope so. I really hope to. I want to so much. Follow the links below. Leave any comments, good or bad. Really, that's good. You know what? Bus drivers here, especially in Los Angeles County, in the United States, bus drivers, excuse my language, but bus drivers take a lot of shit. Especially from unruly people, whether they're homeless or not. People view a bus driver as their chauffeur. They treat them like crap. And when I see an unruly patron, and I'm like, wow, that's just not cool. Oh, even worse over there. All right, my friends, I'm going to take my leave, and I will see you tomorrow, okay? Love you all. Take care. Have a beautiful Sunday. Let's try to have a beautiful, beautiful, stress-free Sunday, all right? I will talk to you tomorrow. I love you all.